Howdy everybody, Glenn here, and today I'm going to go over my latest big old box of stuff subscription box. Big old box of stuff you haven't seen on the channel lately, mostly because number one, I'm not ordering it every month anymore. I was getting it every month for a long time, and I'm just kind of taking a break from time to time, getting other boxes, checking things out. So generally I'll order from them every other month or so now. The other thing about BoBoS right now is that their shipping is very, very slow. It's taking a long time between order and getting the box. It's just the nature of a custom box like this, where they take the time to read your questionnaires and see what types of things that you like, and they actually take the time to fill your box with care. And sometimes they have to wait for things to come in that match your preferences. So very long time to get big old box of stuff once you order it, but I think most subscribers, including myself, don't really mind that. We hate waiting for it, right? But we know why we have to wait for it, and it's a small price to pay for such a great box. A big old box of stuff is $39 per box. You can get a 3-month subscription for about $110. The 3-month subscriptions are limited to about $30 a month, and they do that again because it's a small operation, and they can only handle so many subscribers to be able to get these boxes out in a decent amount of time. There's also a Mega BoBoS, which is a $100 box that is obviously premium items. There's not very many of those available. And Big Old Box Stuff has also started a comic subscription service, and it's basically a 10-month subscription where you get comics every month. It's also $100, and you end up with about 100 comics total at the end of the 10 months. So what is that? About 10 comics a month, and included in that subscription is sometime in that 10-month you'll get a signed comic of some sort. So they've added a couple of options. I've got the normal, one-off BoBoS that I get for 39 bucks when I order it, and it's great not having to worry about a recurring subscription. I can get it whenever I want. No themes involved. It's all about your questionnaire. You can change your questionnaire anytime you want to, change your fandoms, and that'll change your box. So let's dig right in and see what I got this month. BoBoS is another box that does heavy-duty tape all the way around, so I always pre-cut it before I go on camera, just so I can open the box quickly. Alright, we've got some paper. Alright, we've got a pop this time around, which is unusual. I usually don't get pops in the BoBoS, and I'm kind of glad for that, because they would have no idea of knowing what pops I have necessarily unless they're watching my videos, but they were looking really closely. But I did get a pop this time, and I got Cosmo from the Specialty series, Guardians of the Galaxy. There he is on the back. I have this pop. In fact, I had a lot of these pops because I ordered, this is one of the first Specialty series to come out, and I ordered them as part of the Hero Stash, so I had quite a few. Don't have any left except for my personal one, which I don't think you can see. Yeah, he's over here somewhere. But again, nothing wrong with that. The pop is in great shape. In fact, everything in the box is in good shape. Great trade material. I have no qualms about this, just because there's no way for them to know that I have this pop. So there's Cosmo. Alright, we've got a Star Trek item, and one thing I like about BoBoS is once they start giving you things, they tend to keep giving you items or toys in that particular series, so you can get a collection. A great example is the Batman cars, the Batmobile Automobilia cars that I've got the die-cast over and over in BoBoS. I've gotten about, I'm up to 6, 7 of those, but they know I like them. And they know that's in my fandom, so they keep sending me. So now I have an actual collection just from getting BoBoS. Pretty cool. So this one is another one that I have quite a few of, and this is the Johnny Lightning Legends of Star Trek ships. These are die cast. They come with display stands. This one is the Enterprise D, it looks like. From the, actually this is the USS Yamato. So a similar Galaxy class starship to the Enterprise D. And you can see this is Series 6 ships of the line. And again, they're just, I don't think I've taken any of these out of the packages. They're sitting all kind of in a row. This is one of those sealed figures that I don't really like to take out. But I might at some point, just to put them on their stands and display them that way. But this is cool. Again, they're sending me things that are adding to my collection. So this is like my 4th one of these Johnny Lightning Star Trek ships. So, very cool. Alright, keeping with Star Trek, let's see what we've got here. We've got a kind of a card, and this is a Star Trek, this is a Trouble with Tribbles. It looks like a, kind of like a baseball card type thing, where it describes the episode on the back there. And it looks like, it feels like it's wrapped up, but I can't tell if the wrapping is part of the card or if I should be taking it off. It looks like it's just a sealant, so I could take it off if I want to, but I'm not going to actually. I really should have worn my glasses for this because it's super small as far as print, but it's very cool. It's a thick, almost like it's got, see, it's kind of got a frame. It's almost like a little mini framed picture. Oh, that's a better shot of it on the camera. So very cool. Cool little card, framed card. I've gotten to the note, the standard note, thanking me for my order, and also a nice little note saying sorry for the delay, and signed by Team BoBoS. So their typical note. Got a couple of wrap things. I have no idea what's in here, so let's open them up. Oh, we got 2 unboxed figures, retro figures, almost reaction type figures. Excuse me. These are Star Trek figures as well. So these are your classic vintage looking figures. So this is obviously a Vulcan, so I'm guessing Spock. There, I don't really recognize the uniform. These actually might be, I don't know what these are from. So hard to say. And then there's another one that looks like Kirk. Oh, these look like they're uniforms from Star Trek: The Motion Picture. That's what they look like to me. So getting a lot of Star Trek in this BoBoS. Cool to have these. I kind of like having these out of box, right? You just kind of get them and you're forced to play with them because they're not sealed up. So, you know, I've never been much into these type of figures, but they're cool. I like getting those. And again, they wrapped them up. It's just something that they found to include in my box. Alright, and then another wrapped figure. I can tell what this is already because it comes with an accompanying book. And I've got a couple of these before from BoBoS as well. And these are from the Eaglemoss, who, if you've seen some of my videos in the past, I used to collect the Star Trek ships from Eaglemoss. You would get 2 a month, kind of as a subscription. They have a couple of similar products. One of them are chess collections. So in this case, this is the DC chess collection, and this one is the Joker. Very cool looking chess piece figure. And actually this is the king. The king on the bad guy side. I almost don't want to take him out, but it looks so cool. I mean, it's taped up. There we go. And of course he falls off the stand. Well, he fell off the stand. He actually shouldn't have because it's supposed to be glued on. But he actually came right off. So nothing a little glue won't fix. But he was actually in the case like that, which is odd. I mean, I didn't drop him or anything. I just took him out of the package. And he kind of fell off the stand. But that's alright. So there's the king. The bad guy side. Very cool. I love these. I mean, even without a chessboard, these just look great. I love the BoBoS stuff. I've always been happy with them. And then this one come as the BoBoS collections do. They come with a magazine. So this is the Joker issue, and you can kind of see what the Joker side pieces are, and the Black King. So obviously going through history of the Joker, you know, what this particular one represents, a little bit about the history, etc. And then what he represents in chess, a little bit about chess as well, which is cool. So that's it for the box. So again, I'm going to have to put some glue to this chess piece because it just kind of fell apart as soon as I took them out of the package. Which I guess I shouldn't have taken them out of the package, but they look so cool. I love the detail on these chess pieces, and they're so big. I mean, to get the chessboard, these are very big pieces. So it's definitely a great collection in and of itself. Whether you play chess or not, they're just great. I have some other chess pieces from the Marvel side too, and I've actually gotten a Batman chess piece at one point. I'm not even sure where that one is now, but they're very cool, and they're very displayable. So we've got the chess piece, we've got the Star Trek ship, we've got Cosmo, we've got 2 of the Legacy type Star Trek figures, and then the little Star Trek framed card from the Trouble with Triples episode. Alright, so very cool. Again, you know, easy $39. We're talking about $39 with shipping, and shipping tends to be $8 to $12, right? So you're really looking for a value in that $40 range, and we're pretty easily there between the specialty series and the chess. These chess pieces are like $20 a piece. So right there, if you were to subscribe, you know, that's $20 right there, plus another at least 15 for the Cosmos. So there's my 35 right there, plus the Star Trek shifts. And these aren't made anymore, so these come at a pretty penny, and they're a little bit harder to find as well. So as always, loving the BoBoS. I like that they switched it up a little bit. I might, you know, there's a downside to this kind of thing, the fact that it gets a little bit boring. But the fact they didn't send me another Batman car, they sent me a chess piece, which was cool, very cool Joker chess piece. You know, I like that they're mixing it up a little bit. I'm actually anxious to order from them again. I know the shipping is going to take a long time, but I'm looking forward to the next one whenever that ends up coming. So as boxes go, I don't really grade BoBoS too much because it's a custom box, because it's just for me, right? But I love getting them. This was a successful one as well. I like it a lot. So I would definitely suggest you check out BoBoS if you're looking for something different than the standard boxes where everybody gets the same thing or gets similar items. This is really customized towards you, and if you don't mind the wait, it's definitely worth your while, and it's worth the money. $39 is not bad at all with shipping. So that's it for this time. As always, check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Throw a like on this video if you liked it. It helps out the channel a lot. Obviously, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you down the line. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.